Today for the Bitcoin price with DaVinci J15. Guys, get ready for this video because we are not only going to talk about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is right now forming this W pattern I was actually predicting earlier. Are we going to break out and go to higher price levels, or are we going to form an M pattern and Bitcoin is going to go to bearish price targets? Well, today I want to ask DaVinci J15, the one and only one, what is his prediction, what is his game plan, and his price predictions here for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. I will also share a little bit of my opinion, but also if you are holding Ethereum or you are intending to hold Ethereum, well, you do want to see what we have to say about Ethereum today. You want to watch this video until the very end, where we are also going to talk about a crazy news, another NASDAQ listed company here announcing a Bitcoin fund. You remember what happened when MicroStrategy was announcing that they were buying Bitcoin? Well guys, it is starting right now. We are going to talk about all of that, what we can expect from the Bitcoin price, and much more. I hope you're watching this video before New Year's Eve. And with that being said, I want to come to the most important question of today. DaVinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 5 by 5, man. It's a great day to be alive, to watch Bitcoin go higher and higher and higher. The all-time highs. How do you feel when you see a new all-time high every single day, right? How do you feel? How does that make you feel?
I'm very excited about that, very happy about that, but always I have a little bit of concerns in my mind because I know so many people, even though you are telling them don't buy into green candles, they are rushing in, they are buying high, they are selling low, and this is what I'm concerned about, because the vast majority, even in a market like this, they are potentially going to lose their money. So please guys, keep in mind, buying and freaking holding no matter what. This is the way to go, and I really hope that you guys are following that, because for the next few years this will make you probably a very wealthy individual. Anyway, DaVinci, today we have you in the show. I want to know your price predictions, your potential trades on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, because we have some very interesting news to share. And maybe while we are pulling up the charts, I wanted to incentivize every single one of you watching. If you want more of these videos, please not only sit down but also scroll down and smash up the like button towards a new all-time high. Bitcoin at 27,000 views, well, at $27,000, we can reach maybe a third of that in likes, maybe 7,000-8,000 likes. Smash up the like button on that video, press the subscription button, press the bell, and press on all. And this is important, guys. Share this video with your friends, share it with your loved ones in Telegram groups and WhatsApp groups, and make the algorithm go on fire. Thank you so much for your support. And now, DaVinci, the stage is yours. I want to know, what are your predictions on Bitcoin? Are we going to go up? Are we going to go down? And then we are going to Ethereum. Also guys, quick announcement, I am recording this few seconds part here after the actual recording with DaVinci, and his voice is unfortunately, because of the software, a little bit screwed. I hope it's not a problem for you. It sounds even a little bit funny, so stick here with us until the end. This is for sure a very important one. Apologies for the slight screwing of his voice here.
All right, well, I think the the top is really close, I think, because we've been talking about for a long time, when is Bitcoin going to do a 30 to 40% correction? And yeah, we've been going straight up, as you know, as from nonstop since 10,000 practically. So there has to be a correction sometime very soon. But right now, I don't think that's just about it yet, because I'm actually in a long, right, way down here at the 78.6. I put that in. If you were watching my videos, you could have seen this long exactly right here. It's in my Telegram group, right? I got in right there, and yeah, I'm just waiting. I was patiently waiting. I saw that, hey, you know what? This looks like it's going to break higher. Even if it does, I'm just going to wait for my entry down here. And you know, it chopped around, as you can see. Let's go back to the chart. It chopped around. It chopped around and broke higher. Then came back, chopped down, and then finally got me my entry, and then I'm in the green. So I'm just gonna move my stop to break even, so I don't walk away a loser. And so yeah, I'm gonna see if to ride this thing higher. Now we gotta wait, of course, to see if this thing's gonna break out higher, because this is like a descending wedge pattern that it's creating here. And also a nice W. So let's just show you the W that it's creating.
Yes, man.
first, and then you can see where you should possibly take your breakout trade, right? If you're into that kind of thing, right there. That's your breakout trade. It's just right in the center there. You can see it. The price action is. Hang on, I can't see it actually because I got the screens too small. I'm gonna just have to make them bigger, and there we go. It's at 27,373.
Yeah.
Is where you should take your breakout trade. Once we get there, goes. The only thing is, right? Of course, with breakout trades, like to spook you by coming back down, and might retest the trend line before it goes higher. So consider that, and just hold strong. You got to hold strong, and unfortunately, this is your stop loss down here.
Yeah.
And again, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I like breakout trades, but you seem to like them a lot, don't you?
I love them. I mean, I'm not trading the immediate breakout. I am actually trading once we are coming down and retesting the trend line. If that means that sometimes I'm standing on the sidelines, it's fine. But the biggest danger of actually getting wiped out is nearly vanished by just waiting for confirming the previous resistance, which is then turning into support. This is what I like, but sometimes I'm standing on the sidelines, but who cares, right? It's just nice to see that you are looking at this W just as I was looking at it yesterday, and I think still we can break out and actually fulfill our price target. I mentioned it yesterday. Guys, watch the video if you missed it. But on the other hand, if Bitcoin gets still rejected by this green trend line, this downward sloping one you just mentioned, man, this descending triangle could actually come into fruition, and maybe this W turns into an M. So right now we are still at a tipping point, but this is what I love about trading. We are waiting for the charts to tell us what to do. It's not that we are coming out and mentioning two scenarios. We know exactly what to do when A happens, and we know exactly what to do when B happens. So thank you so much for that, Da Vinci. I just wanted to ask you, with these two scenarios, what do you think, which one is more likely? Do you think it is more likely to break up, or do you think it is more likely to break down before we are going here into Ethereum?
Well, I think because the 61, like if we zoom out here, let me just bring up another chart of Bitcoin. That's cleaner.
Oh, you talked about the airplane flying through the gap again?
Yeah, exactly. So if we bring this chart up, right, and yeah, this is where we had our prediction charts. But here, if we bring this chart up, and we do a Fibonacci extension from all the way from this bottom to this top here, and we just where's the extension settings here? There we go. The thing that, oops, that's not the right settings there.
You are talking about the golden ratio, the famous one.
There it is down there. Exactly.
Yeah.
The golden ratio is just staring us in the face. I just can't help but say, okay, we are going to hit the golden ratio.
Up. Right. Down.
Right.
Oh.
There it is.
Yes.
There it is. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to hit the golden ratio, and that happens to be right at the $30,000 mark right there. See, so I don't see why not. We can't hit that. We go there and then roll over. Just makes so much sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a nice big fat round number, which people love big fat round numbers. So I can't imagine it not going there in the next little while. Now, of course, this pattern is not bullish.
No.
Right?
Unfortunately not. And we just got another rejection here on the downward sloping trend line.
But Bitcoin has been ignoring all bearish signs everywhere.
How many bearish divergences did we have, and Bitcoin just boom crushed through it? I was so happy that I didn't take them into my set of indicators in the last 2 months, because it would have prevented me of every single long.
Exactly. There was so many bearish divergences that just oh no, straight up. And yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible for the bears, man. A lot of bears probably committed suicide.
Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. I wish everyone the best here, of course. And one of the reasons why we were neglecting all of these bearish signs was, of course, news like PayPal, news like MicroStrategy, a NASDAQ listed company, joining Bitcoin, and I have more of these news here actually exclusively today in the video. And also guys, today I'm not going too deep into my trades. I will show them in the next solo video here, but you know I have my trade here over on Bybit, 240,000 US dollars, and then also more trades here. This one here, the very long-term trade, 400,000 US dollars and profits 390,000 US dollars, and my completely new trade which I opened 2 days ago or so, where I have here already taken in realized profit 70,000 US dollars and 60,000 US dollars unrealized profits. I even have more trades. I'm going to show them to you in tomorrow's video, and also where I am going to take my next profits here. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you hit the bell button. And also, if you want to be taking advantage here of the current and future volatility for Bitcoin, well, make sure that you are an experienced trader. And if you are, you can sit down, scroll down, and also use these links here in the pinned comment, in the very first comment, where you get hundreds of US dollars in free bonuses by using these links, clicking the link, making an account within 20 seconds or so, and after your initial deposits you get hundreds of US dollars completely for free for your own trading on these platforms here if you use the links in the pinned comment down below as an experienced trader. We are going to talk about Ethereum first and some crazy predictions, but I really want to urge you watch until the very end, where we are going to talk about another NASDAQ listed company joining the Bitcoin space in their very own way. I want to talk about that with Da Vinci, and also of course inherently what we are predicting for Bitcoin here because of that news. But before that, I wanted to know from you, Da Vinci, what do you think about Ethereum? Because we just saw Ethereum breaking the 700, reaching 740. Are you expecting higher price levels for Ethereum, or actually are you expecting retracement down here?
Well, I think Ethereum has already completed an AB equals CD. I'm not going to show it in today's video because I took it off because there's no point. It's already completed it, and now the next run for Ethereum, right? If we go and bring up a cleaner chart, right? We start with this, where you can see that it broke out of this what's called here. Let's bring this up first. Bring up this point. It broke out a clear, a rising wedge channel, right? Rising wedge channel that it was in for quite some time, and it looks like it's going, and it looks like it's a clear break because we've bounced off of it twice, not just once but twice.
Yeah. And
now we're headed higher. So how high is Ethereum going to go? Well, we have to look towards what is the next Fibonacci level that Ethereum could possibly do. And so if we bring up this chart, and I'm going to get rid of the logarithmic, there we go, and then we bring it down a little bit and we draw in the fibs, right? You can see where is the 61.8 from the bottom. And it happens to be at the $900 level. Nice round number too. So expect Ethereum to like look at that before it actually decides to make any kind of retracement at this point in time.
Wow.
Can it fail to go here? Yes, it can, but the odds are, especially since we got this beautiful monthly W candle. Right?
That was crazy, man. I mean,
here, that it's got to look at that.
As a bull, you cannot ask for more, man. And then even here on the monthly, it went down and confirmed the horizontal neckline. It's just completely crazy. I mean, this chart is beautiful for every Ethereum bull if you are standing on the monthly candles. So 908 US dollars. Thank you so much for that prediction. Once again, guys, don't throw your life savings in. We are just here judging from our own indicators. It is working out much more often than it is not, but sometimes it's not. So please be prepared for that every single time. Whether I am saying something or Da Vinci, every single time there is a failure chance. And well, if you are 60-70% profitable, that's fine. But 3 out of 10 times you are going to be wrong, and that's completely normal. And Da Vinci, of course, we are looking for Bitcoin 30,000, for Ethereum 910 US dollars, 908. But what is going to bring us there? Well, not only the charts, but also, of course, we need these news. And we had PayPal, we had Paul Tudor Jones, we had MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor putting like $1 billion into Bitcoin. All of that was extremely beneficiary for the Bitcoin price, especially if you consider now I am here in my charts. This is the hourly candles, and let me just zoom out a little bit. Here you can see it. Michael Saylor bought again with MicroStrategy at 21,900. After this, the Bitcoin price just went up. Of course, it was not only him, but these big people joining Bitcoin at crucial times. It gives confidence at specific price levels, and the market really loves that. Of course, when you know a billionaire bought at 21,000, well, the price will have, it is possible, but will have a hard time breaking below. So we had these nice news, and Da Vinci, I wanted to ask you for your opinion after I shared this new news here. And this is not as big as the MicroStrategy news, but it is big, and I wanted to talk about that. We have here GreenPro, a company I didn't know myself, but they are listed on the NASDAQ, just as MicroStrategy is listed on the NASDAQ. And GreenPro was announcing a Bitcoin fund. So they are opening a Bitcoin fund, and their statement was actually that they are believing in the ongoing mass adoption of Bitcoin by banks, hedge funds, insurance companies, and institutions, and endorses that it believes that Bitcoin, as the world's most widely adopted cryptocurrency, is a reliable future store of value. We have, think about that, guys, big institutions joining Bitcoin, whether they are buying Bitcoin for their treasury or whether they are as investment companies setting up funds for investing in Bitcoin and creating even more gateways of traditional investors joining Bitcoin. This, in my opinion, is extremely bullish. And look at what the market did, what the NASDAQ did. This company was actually trading prior to Christmas at $1.26. After the announcement today, look at this. $2.40, 100% increase in the stock price of this specific company. Not only we are bullish on Bitcoin, no guys, institutions are bullish and the markets are bullish on Bitcoin. And now I wanted to know from you, Da Vinci, what do you think is the impact on the Bitcoin price, short, mid, long run, whatever here, of these specific news, which I predict to be coming much more frequently here in the future. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, can you imagine what's going to happen going forward as we see this Bitcoin run, as companies put Bitcoin on their balance sheet and watch their stock price explode? What do you think do you think that's going to be you don't believe that that's going to be like a self-fulfilling feedback loop of more and more companies doing the exact same thing in order to get the exact same result? Yeah. That this is the beginning of the floodgates opening for companies to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet, to do something with Bitcoin, or either put it in their names. I think that was sold 2017, putting Bitcoin in your name. This time you got to actually have some Bitcoin.
Exactly, or at least open a fund or so, right?
Exactly. So it's going to be absolutely incredible the next little while for Bitcoin, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. If you think this is exciting right now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
It's just the beginning. And man, I mean, think about it. When all of these other NASDAQ listed companies, S&P 500 companies, Nikkei listed companies, German DAX listed companies, all of them, or at least a part of them, are doing something similar to what MicroStrategy did or what GreenPro did, well, if it would be anything else than Bitcoin, we would just mine more, we would just print more. But this is impossible. Bitcoin is the scarcest asset in the history of mankind, and there is only one mechanism which has to come into place for all of these institutions getting satisfied and being provided with Bitcoin, and this is the valuation has to increase significantly. This is why we are in Bitcoin, and I am really looking forward to that future, guys. If you are as well, smash up the like button on that video to new all-time highs. I really want to see new all-time highs. It just takes a second, and me and Da Vinci, it really cheers us up a lot to see your feedback, to see your comments, see your likes, and see you sharing the video with your friends on social media. Thank you so much for that. And Da Vinci, with that being said, I really wanted to know from you, do you have any important updates to share here with our audience today?
Well, we don't have a sale on Pandora's Wallet, but if you want to join in the fun with watching my videos live, because I do them live every morning at 8 o'clock, you can purchase the DaVinci J15 token by heading to DaVinciJ15.com, and we have some videos on how to do that. and you can also see the chart, right? We're about to, we're doing a rising wedge, not a falling wedge on the price action. And all you need is like 0.05, that's like $5 worth, in order to just join into the Telegram group right here, so that you can actually, I will answer questions and so forth, and also you'll have access to the live videos where you'll be able to get the information well before anybody else does. So yeah, that if you're interested in that, please check that out.
Yeah, sure. And I mean, think about that. What's your risk return? You buy $5 worth of the token. Worst case, you lose all of your $5, that you still have access to the Telegram and the live videos. Best case, you have access to the Telegram and the live videos, and you even make a little bit of money here on the sidelines. Worst case, very good. Best case, also good. So guys, the link is down in the description down below. Please make sure that you educate yourself on the risk of investing in any kind of tokens, whatever it might be. And with that being said, thank you so much, Da Vinci, for joining us today. It was a blast once again. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and this crazy news here towards the end. I hope everyone enjoyed it as well. And with that being said, I wanted to ask you, Da Vinci, do you have anything to share before we are wrapping it up for today?
Yeah, always play from a position of strength and do not get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon in the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, click the subscription box of MMCrypto, but much more importantly of Da Vinci J15 right there, and also the Bible tutorial which is popping up right here. And as always, guys, as always, bye bye.